There's a tiny Venetian island you've probably never heard of, although it's been called the most haunted place in the world. Poveglia is technically forbidden to visit, but during my 3 weeks in Venice, I found a private guide happy to take me there, for a price. While he waited safely in the boat, I headed off to explore, alone. All right, here I am in Poveglia, which is technically a place where you're not supposed to go. I'm walking on these these fishing nets and poles, and I'm supposed to be back in about an hour. It's like going through a jungle right here. It's completely overgrown. Stepping on an old radiator right now. Hopefully I won't get tetanus, break my leg, or anything like that. Yeah, this looks fine. So I'm coming up to a doorway. Spooky. For most of its 1,500-year history, Poveglia was very much an inhabited and prosperous economic center within the Venetian lagoon. But in recent centuries, it's been a fort, a boat storage area, a quarantine station, a mental institution, a home for the elderly, and finally, a hospital that was abandoned in the early 1970s. After that, apparently young Venetians used to hang out on the island to smoke, drink, and do whatever else young Venetians do when their parents aren't watching. More of a main entrance. Through this horn fence. Coming through more of a main entrance now. I was warned not to go up the stairs, which makes sense. Because, well, I don't know, honestly, they don't look that unsafe. They're made out of concrete, but I'd rather not get myself injured in here. See the stairs go up like that. And we've got, hopefully nothing will collapse. Literally on me. In 2014, businessman and future mayor of Venice, Luigi Brugnaro, bid about $400,000 for the island, but ultimately his bid was rejected as too low. That same year, a group called Poveglia for Everyone was formed with the goal of keeping the island out of private hands. But Poveglia was for sale again as recently as February 2023. There's some kind of a fireplace. It's like a kind of a stovetop little thing here, and there's no doors anywhere. All the doors were removed at some point. All right, I'm heading to one of the other buildings. I don't know if I can get into this one. To my right, there's a building. All right, there's another building over there. See if I can get over there. Looking here first. Not a whole lot in here. See a little bit of water there, and there's these scaffoldings everywhere. Here's some kind of machine. Something for, I don't know, pressing sheets or something. I have no idea what this is, or was. A large room. It was some kind of something. It has holes in the roof, like a lot of them. pipes and boiler-looking things. Yeah, this is nuts. It's not something you see every day. Some kind of large boiler-looking thing here. So this one, I guess I'll have to go through there. There are many terrifying stories surrounding Poveglia, and it can be hard to separate fact from fiction. One legend has it that thousands of Venetians were burned here during the Black Plague, and that half of the island's dirt is composed of human ashes. These are likely exaggerations. So, did I see any ghosts or feel the spiritual presence of all those lost souls? No, not at all. The collapsed ceilings, overgrown buildings, and rusty old machines do give it a creepy vibe, but that's about it. Of course, this was during the light of day. I'm sure it would be a hell of a lot more freaky at night. This is the outside of that same building. You can see it's near this canal. Little octagonal sort of fortification. And then this is the lagoon out here. Forgot my backpack. There it is. Well, I was told not to go up any staircases because they could collapse. I mean, this one's made of concrete. It's not like it's gonna suddenly collapse when I'm on it, but I'm not gonna go up it just because, you know, I wouldn't want to have this be my last moment on Earth. I'm a little bit lost. So there's some jungle over there, jungle over here. To get back to my boat. I have no idea how to get back to the boat path. I'll follow this path. And I'm heading back to the boat. It's been about an hour. Hopefully I won't trip and fall into the lagoon here on these fishing poles and nets. Before I knew it, we had left the mysterious Poveglia behind and were headed slowly back through the lagoon towards Venice proper to visit another small island called Sant'Andrea, where there's a well-preserved 16th century fortress. I was passing through parts of the lagoon that few visitors will ever see. Here we are. He said there's an incredible view from the top of this fortress. Of course, there's graffiti here. There's graffiti everywhere in Venice, which is very sad. Standing at the top of the fortress of Sant'Andrea, and I have a 360-degree view. Well, maybe it's not fully 360 degrees, but have a cool view. You can see various cool things. Alright, well, just jumped on a stair and almost lost control of the camera. Almost hit the ground. Alright, that was a bit of a nightmare. Stepped back, tripped over a stair, and trying to be careful, but geez, it's hard. So far my time in Venice has been a bit of a mixed bag. It's been good and bad. Spent a lot of time filming things, spent a little bit of time talking to some people in time, but it's very difficult, like talking to this guy, the boat guy. Like a lot of times when I say something, he's like, huh? He's like, doesn't know what I'm saying. When he talks, he uses words I don't know, or he just, has an accent and there's a lot of noise, and kind of catch the drift, but otherwise, yeah, here I am, going back to the boat.